So this is The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. And it's about this pigeon finding that hot dog. And guess what? It's written by Mo Williams. We know Mo Williams already, don't we? And there's Alice. She's playing around with a bag right there. And there's Haley. And she's helping me read the story. So, there's the beginning of the story. A pigeon flaps around and says, "Ooh, a hot dog."
What a hot dog? A hot dog. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
It's like this one up there. See that hole? You see that little hole? That's that.
Oh, Alice. Get more cake. Go away, Alice.
And there's Alice. Up here. You look up here.
Alice,
You look up right there.
Hmm?
Yep, that's what you look at right there.
I see you, Alice. Your face.
Alice is making good faces, isn't she?
Alice. You were blocking a book. Okay, here we go.
There we go again.
Keep reading it.
I am. So, he sees a hot dog on the ground, and he picks it up and he says, "Yummy, yummy, yummy." 3 times he says yummy. He's admiring his hot dog, and he says, "Ah."
Ah.
And just then, guess who pokes his head out? A little yellow duck. And the pigeon says, kind of an irritated kind of voice, "May I help you?" And the little duck comes scooty, scoot, scoot out from the corner. And the little yellow duck says, "Is that a hot dog?" And the pigeon looks like, come on, of course it's a hot dog. "It's not a hot dog, it's my hot dog," he says to the duck. And the duck is looking aback a little bit. And the pigeon goes on and says, "Ah." And the little duck thinks and wags his tail. And the duck says, "I have a question," says the duck. "There you are up in the chair." Balancing.
He jumped.
And she jumped. So good.
Come on, Bookie.
Oh, you want me to keep reading? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You want to talk to the dot?
Bobo, it's pretty nice to the dog.
Yes. So the next page is, the duck says to the pigeon, "I've never had a hot dog before," says the duck to the pigeon. The pigeon starts looking self-conscious, like he's thinking. And the duck says, "What do they taste like?" "Well, they taste kind of sensation," he says. And the duck gets kind of wide-eyed excited. "Each morsel is a joy, a celebration in a bun," says the pigeon. And now the duck is writing this down. "If you've never experienced the splendor of a hot dog, you should really," and says the pigeon, but stops right there. And the duck is just following his words so exactly. "Wait a second," says the pigeon. And the pigeon has this know-it-all look in its eye. Wait a second, wait a second. This hot dog is mine. M-I-N-E. I found it, he says to the duck.
Why?
And then the duck says, "Of course, enjoy," says the duck.
No, Alice, you'll knock it over. You have to sit down.
And the duck says,
Down.
"Go ahead." And the pigeon's thinking about it. And the pigeon's about to eat it, saying, "Ah."
No, you do not stand on this chair. If you stand on this chair, I will have to
Would
give
you
a
like to
spanking,
say that
because
it
is
tastes like
dangerous, and
chicken?
You know better. You know not to do it. I give spanking.
Bobo.
Okay. And so the duck looks coyly at the pigeon. And the pigeon's thinking, you know, this is really a difficult little duck. And the duck finally says, "Can you believe this guy?" He says, pointing at the duck. And the duck says, "What?" "It just tastes like a hot dog, okay?" shouts the pigeon. "It just tastes like a hot dog, okay?" And the duck says, "Okay, okay. Don't freak out too much." And Alice is examining it with her microscope.
No, magnifying glass.
Oh, a magnifying glass.
And making bigger.
Mm-hmm.
My hand's going bigger.
Now the pigeon's got a discouraged sense about her, because see the cloud over her head?
Yes.
So the little duck then says, "So, it doesn't taste like chicken then?" And the pigeon says, "Oh, for Pete's sake." "Hey, I'm a curious bird," says the duck. "That's it," says the pigeon very clearly. Very clearly. "That's it." And it knocks the duck right off the page.
Why?
"It's my hot dog, right?
Look.
Mine, mine, mine. This is unbelievable." He walks around. "Finders keepers is what I say. I'm a curious bird. Huh. What do they taste like? Blah, blah, blah." "Yeah, right," says the pigeon. I can't take it anymore, as he sits down on the floor. "What am I supposed to do?" Go ahead and turn it. And he glares at the duck. See the cloud looking over his head?
Yes.
And the duck says, "I think I've got an idea." Turn the page. Oh, and there's their idea. And the pigeon says, "You know, you're pretty smart for a duckling." Says the duckling. "Needs mustard." Funny ending, huh? Is there another page? How'd you like that story, Alice?
Look, a hot dog is being eaten.
Oh, look at that. A hot dog that's been eaten. You're right. That is funny stuff, huh?
I like hot dogs.
Me too.
Oh, come on, Boo.
Do you like hot dogs, Alice?
Good.
Oh, we're good then. Bye-bye.
Give me a kiss.